How do, everybody? How do? Good evening. What time of night? What are you talking about? How are we all? Good evening. Such lovely music, isn't it? Such lovely, lovely music to mark our demise. We go out to a lovely, soothing tune. Marvellous. Right. Well, before we crack on with the session, I'm just going to have a bit of a conflab. You know what I mean? When it comes to the streams going forward, of course we're going to be playing Rimworld, we're going to be playing Yes Your Grace, we're going to be playing whatever we're streaming at the time. Could be a whole host of things, you know. But now more than ever, you know, it's just an opportunity just to say hello and have a chat. You know, just have a bit of social interaction. So, you know, if we end up going off on tangents, discussing stuff, talking about nonsense, I hope you'll forgive me. But I haven't seen a person in the flesh for 2 weeks. So, you know, a bit of social interactivity with you guys is hopefully going to brighten my evenings and stuff. So, but we will, of course, play the game, but, you know, there may be periods of just random conversation. Hope you don't mind. Whilst listening to beautiful music. I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? It's absolutely perfect. Right. Now, I don't want you to get the wrong impression now. But I've got a drink on a school night. I've got a drink on a school night. Because every day is a weekend now, right? Kind of. I can get up a little bit later if I wish. I can work from home and all that kind of jazz. So why not have a drink on a school night once every so often? This was not planned. This was not intended. I promise you and tell you the honest truth. I got a Facebook message about an hour ago from the next door neighbour who said, I have got some very strong pineapple rum that you might want to try. So I messaged back and said, yeah. Because she said, do you want to try some? I said, oh yes, it'd be rude not to try some. She said it's very strong. It's 65% volume. Vodka's 40. This is 65% volume. It's pineapple rum, a hint of pineapple, sweetness to it. So she knocked on the door, left it on the step, and walked the relevant amount of meters away. So then I waited for her to leave. I opened the door, I said thanks, shouted thanks down the street to her, and took the glass inside. Proceeded to hold the glass by the rim very daintily, put it down, got the soap out, washed my hands thoroughly, washed the glass, transferred it to a different glass. I don't know. What is it? I've turned into a clean freak. You know, and it's now in my own crystal glass, devoid of any germs, potentially. Hands washed and all that. Anyway, it's 65% pineapple rum, which I don't know anything about. I don't know what it's called. She didn't even tell me that much. I didn't have any mixes. She said it goes nice with ginger beer. But she said, but I've not got any ginger beer, so I put in my usual kind of mixer when I like to drink rums neat, which is just a hint of sugar syrup. Just a hint of sugar syrup, a couple of blobs of ice, and I'm telling you, it's flipping strong. It is. It's 65%. I can testify to that. It bloody blows your head off. So yeah, this is like a triple shot, really, rather than a double. So if I end up pissed as a fart, if you pardon the French, on just this little amount, you know what's happened. Dear me. So yeah, but I'm just going to sip away. So that's why I'm drinking rum today. It wasn't planned at all, but you can't look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. Oh, it's got a kick. It's got a kick, but it's very delicious. Yeah, what I should have done is proceeded to tip the rum out the glass onto my hands and wash my hands with the rum. Am I all out of rum from Christmas? No, I'm not all out of rum from Christmas. I think I've drunk 2 bottles. I've drunk 2 bottles, which means I've got 5 bottles left. I'm going to be drinking that rum until Christmas this year. Still stocked to the hilt, my friend. Still stocked to the hilt. Panic buying? No need. I've got 5 bottles of rum in my front room. What more do you need in life? Take a shot every time a colonist dies is my punishment. Jesus. Honestly, God, I mean, I'm a rum drinker. I've drunk rum for a long time. I've drunk Ray and Nephew Overproof from very occasional, which is another 60-odd% rum. And, you know, I've drunk many rums neat with sugar syrup in, especially just to give it that extra bit of smoothness. And it goes down a royal treat. This is burning. This is burning the back of my throat. It's strong stuff. I'm going to have to ask what it's called, unless you guys can Google it. 65% overproof pineapple rum. Google it, and I'm sure it'll probably come up. You could tell me what it is, so that I can get a bottle for my birthday in May, perhaps. Yeah. Right. So anyway, shall we? In terms of Rimworld, what's happening on the street? Well, what's happening in Rimworld is quite fitting, given what's happening in the world, because like we are locked away in isolation and in lockdown at the moment, my colonists are in lockdown because there's a toxic fallout, and if they go outside, they're going to get toxic poisoning. So they too are isolating inside their little abode. Now, the first question that I put to my colonists out there, there's Jack Rose is present, Hall is here, who's Abigail, Dark Phoenix is here as well, who is Naomi, and I'm sure I've seen Creepy, aka Mr. Spud, who is currently cooking. We can pass outside very briefly to get from outbuilding to outbuilding. First question I've got is, should we be connecting these via some kind of corridor to prevent us from going outside? If you build a roof, it'll block the toxic. So we only need a roof. We don't need corridors. That makes life a lot easier. Roof area? Let's get it done. Let's get it done. So if we build a roof then, kind of like this, and also make sure that it covers perhaps that so that we can recharge it, and something like that. So if we do that, the colonists are working from home. Yes, the colonists are working from home. They are self-isolating. Fortunately, it's not a disease, so they don't have to social distance. But hey ho. Other than that, it's quite scary how well-timed, ill-timed this session is. Oh, it's a solar panel. Ah, yes, you make a good point. It's a good job you're here to we'll unroof that little bit there. So how about that? There we go. We're covering the solar. Who needs solar paneling? Who needs it? It's a fad anyway. It doesn't work. Apparently, it doesn't work. Right then. So we've covered we've covered with the roof. The people will have to go out and build the roof and also chop down the trees that are in the way, which is going to expose them a little bit to toxic fallout. But hey ho, we'll start the ball rolling. We'll start it on just one speed. I know we're currently in a situation where what's Abigail doing up at this hour? Oh, she's off to bed now. She's been up. She's been up all night. But don't forget, they've been all up all night partying. Naomi's and Jesus' wedding. That's what's been happening here. Do do do, do 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 do, do do do. Calm down, Creepy. Calm down. Get yourself to bed, son. You're shouting out your dreams there, Creepy. We need a roof. We need a roof. Shut up in there. Bloody, I'm trying to sleep here. Bloody hell, I was having nightmares about roofs. Right, let's have a look. There we go. I've got control. We've got control. We've got a few extra defensive now, Creepy. You probably won't approve of them, of course, but hey ho, we've got some barricades and stuff. It worked a charm. It worked a charm with against a couple of raiders. Works a charm. Look at all the blood. Look at all the blood. This is proof it works. Proof it works. I mean, it was the traps that killed them. It was the traps. But, you know, I'm sure if they get anywhere near us, we'll be ready we'll be ready to rock and roll. Right, Naomi's up already at 4 a.m. She ain't messing around. She's married now. She's loving life. She's living the dream. She's living the dream. Look at her. Look at her mood. Look at her mood. Look at this. She's absolutely, she's loving it. Life couldn't be better. Toxic fallout. I'll power on through toxic fallout. Oh yeah, Jesus got a disease. Jesus got a disease last time. He got gut worms. Jesus has got worms. Got married. Got struck down with worms. Is there any correlation to that? What? Jesus is up. Where are you going? Jesus don't give a crap. He's out of bed. It's like, I don't give a crap about gut worms. I am moving. You think I'm going to lie in bed all day? Think again. Right, we're kind of lacking heat in this portion of the base. We've got heat here. We've got heat here. And we've got a bit of mildness here. We don't have a component, unfortunately, to make another heater to stick down here. We're waiting here for a component. We could send somebody mining down for compacted machinery. It's going to expose them to toxic fallout. Do we think it's worth the risk of sending somebody out to get a component, or should we just cope with a slightly nippy climate in the dining room, perhaps? Maybe. We have visitors. A group from the Western Phenum are visiting the colony. Well, isn't it? They picked a beautiful time to visit. And is anybody building our roof? I don't think so. Is anybody building it? Nobody's built our roof yet, I don't think. We're waiting for Creepy to crack on. Go mining. Toxic fallout accumulates over a fairly long time. Okay, so we'll mine some components then. Well, who is our mining extraordinaire? 7, Naomi. 7, Presidente. 11, Creepy. Abigail, 4. Creepy, are you throwing yourself out there? Are you throwing yourself out there? You've got toxic fallout. Jesus doesn't. Naomi does. Jesus could go. Jesus could go. He's not got toxic build-up at the moment. He could sacrifice himself. Otherwise, I'm going to throw Creepy out there. Jesus is like, no, don't fancy it, thanks. I don't fancy mining. No, I fancy sitting in my office researching, thank you very much. I'll leave it with Creepy. And I've got worms. Good point. Right. My God, man, it's strong. Let's get some components then, my friends. Let's get some components. Let's mine out. I think 2 components just to be on the safe side should be sufficient. So let's get Creepy prioritizing. Creepy's gonna have to be unrestricted from inside just to do the mining. So we'll have him prioritize the mining, get that done as quickly as possible, and then bring him back inside again. Right. Emerald Vale looking pretty green. It is looking very green. It's pretty the green is toxic, but green nonetheless. You know. Go on, Creepy. Let's track Creepy as he goes and sacrifices himself for the colony. He's going to sacrifice himself building the roof. He's going to sacrifice himself mining for components so that we can get warm. I mean, talk about an unsung hero. Talk about an unsung hero. Don't worry, Creepy. When you fall over ill, I'm sure Naomi will tend to your wounds, despite the fact you've hit on her 15 times since we've arrived. Maybe Mr. Green is the cause of this green fog. Yeah, don't worry. The next colonist that comes is going to announce himself. Hi guys, Mr. Green here. Hope you like my present. Right, how fast is he mining? Not bad, not bad. So we'll keep him, we'll check in on him later. What's Naomi doing? Naomi's doing absolutely nothing. She's off to pray. Now seems like a good time to pray, I will admit. Jesus is researching drug penoxyline production. Safe and sound in his moderately warm office, whilst Malvina is mewing in the background. Safe and sound. Getting over gutworms, of course. Ikemen-san, welcome. Right, where's my guests? Where's my guests? Are they coming? Oh, here they come. I want to see what they've got to purchase. They may have something useful. Oh, Creepy's actually... Hang fire? What are you doing? You've left the components here and you've not mined the second bit. Oh, God. Well, construction for him is actually a higher priority than mining, so... And now he's chopping trees. Right. Oh. Naomi, sorry to be a pain, love. Sorry to be a pain. Whilst you're wandering around, I'm going to have you come down and actually do the second mining here and collect the components before we leave. Let Creepy carry on with the roof building. Come on, get that roof built. Come on, Creeper, you can do it, son. You can do it. How's the toxic build-up? Initial. It's fine. It's fine. I'm alright. I'm all... It's fine. It's fine. Come on, love. Right. Don't leave without collecting them. Alright? I'll have to keep an eye on her. Jerk. Nice name, pal. Nice name. And Abigail is having a lie-in, bless her. She's pooped. She's absolutely pooped, man. How's the cooking going? Have we got the bill on? The bill is on. Cooking forever. That's fine. Oh yeah, in the last session. Remember the last session? Ended the last session. Last session we made a statue. We made a sculpture. Abigail made a sculpture. A depiction of a gauntlet. And I was building up to a right exciting description. I think it, I'm still not 100% certain, but I think it might be medium sculpture or whatever it is. The next sculpture up. What's the sculpture sizes? Let's have a look. Yeah, large. I think it might be large or sculpture or and above where you get the fancy descriptions. We have to make one because the descriptions are hilarious. I'm telling you now, the descriptions that I've seen for statues. I've watched a playthrough of somebody else, and some of the statue descriptions, I was absolutely just howling with laughter. I really was. We do get them with small ones as well. So we just got unlucky. We just got unlucky that Abigail is crap. She's got no creative juice when it comes to descriptions, it seems. She's artistic aids, but yeah. She's failed to describe this to us. What is this fabulous piece of work, Abigail? What is this? It's a depiction of a gauntlet. Oh. Marvellous, love. Marvellous. You really thought about that long and hard, didn't you? It's a depiction of a gauntlet. Right. How about you make the statues and you let somebody else describe them? How about that? It's a flipping gauntlet. Really? I thought it was a flipping space commander. Right. Oh, Abigail. Naomi, have you? Where are you, my dear? Do you have? She's refueling the generator. We've got 4 components. 4. We can finish our heater. We could technically put 2 more heaters down now. One in here, and we could put another heater in the living quarters, because one heater doesn't seem to be enough. But I mean, it's better than it being freezing. It's cold, but it's not life-threateningly cold. So we could, technically speaking. Anyway, I want this installing in my dining room. Thank you. I want my gauntlet in the dining room. Fist of Fury. Can we rename it? Can we rename it ourselves? I don't think we can. This is Abigail's Fist of Fury. Forget her description. It's a gauntlet. No, Abigail. I think you'll find me, dear. It's a Fist of Fury. That's exactly what it is. Minor break risk. Creepy. Why is Creepy unhappy? We've got full battery power, which is good. Rename to a piece of crap. We're going to make a large structure next. And I'm telling you, by the close of this session today, we will have a proper description. I don't care if people end up dead, chopping down the relevant required amount of wood to build this thing. We shall have our description. Creepy? I am concerned for your son. No, it's just initial build-up. I'm alright, you said. I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. Oh, hang on. What's he doing? What are you doing with that? Oh, he's viewing it. He's viewing the art. Look at that. He's like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, it's a gauntlet. Yes, it's a gauntlet. Right, who's got social ability? Abigail's got social ability, if I can remember correctly. Yes, social 5. She's the only socially competent person in our colony. So let's go and see if we can do some trading. Where's the trader? Shoot. Right, what we need to do, just bear with me, folks. We need to change the expanded inside area to actually cover our new area. There we go. And then we need to restrict you guys back to inside again. They've got nothing to trade. You're telling me they have come here to my colony, what, for a flipping sightseeing tour? Does this look like Alton Towers to you? What's wrong with you people? You don't bring anything useful? Utter cheek. Can we kill them and eat them? We might as well make use of them. Right. So Abigail should be cooking now because we've got a bit of a shortage of cooked meals. Playing horseshoes in the cold. Creepy is still viewing art. He's mesmerised by the statue. He's like, wow, this is a flipping awesome gauntlet. This is an awesome gauntlet. Sensory mechanites. What the hell is sensory mechanites? Sensory mechanites? I think he's got that from viewing the art. I think the art has made him ill. Stop trying to hit on Naomi. She's a married woman, for God's sake. What's wrong with you? He can't bloody help himself, can he? He's going down with an illness. He knows she's married, but he still can't help himself. Looking hot tonight, sweet cheeks. Creepy. Will you stop? Goodness me. It's actually the 1st of winter, I didn't realise. They give you better talking, hearing and seeing, but you get tired quicker and are in quite a bit of pain. Raise my kitchen knife threateningly towards Creepy, whilst he's lying in bed ill. Aren't you the big man? Threaten a man that's ill. Abigail's come to see him. No, she's come. What's she doing? Oh, she's fixing him with some herbal medicine. You guys are wandering around outside. You could be in great danger. Right, I think a lot of the animals outside are probably going to end up dead due to toxic poisoning at some point. And also, what's worth noting, folks, is we do have boom rats. And when they die, they are going to cause a fire. There's lots of shrubland here. And, you know, if we don't get any rain, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Just letting you know. If you look at the title of the sculpture, it's just art. Yeah, no, it is. It is, look. Yeah, no. Title art. That's rubbish. That is crap. I'm sorry, Abigail, but you've got to work on your art game. That is flipping atrocious. Creepy, after you've consumed your meal, can you build the heater here, please? Pretty, please. It's ready to go. We've got all the required components and resources ready for it to be built. Can you crack on? Oh, he's still building the roof first. Oh, wait a minute. We've got a gift. 19 gold. What? Okay, somebody's going to have to go and collect that. Naomi. Naomi. Just because you are the easiest. Can you go and go haul that gold, baby? Go haul that gold. Thank you. I know I insulted you because you didn't bring any trading goods, but you've left us 19 gold, so I'll let you off. Feel free to come again. God bless him. God bless him. Right, okay. Oh, it looks like Creepy is up and at him. His mechanitis is not enough to keep him bedbound, which is perfectly fine. Oh, the heater's up. The heater's built. We're cooking with gas. We're cooking with electric, apparently, because we have electric heaters now in all areas, which will keep us warm in the daytime. We'll have to sleep in a little bit of a cold, but all in all, I think we're doing well. Let's have a look. That's powered. We've got power excess. The battery is full, so I think our electricity situation is looking pretty spot on. We've got plenty of food to keep us going. So all in all, as things currently stand now, I kind of think we're in a happy place. I think we're kind of in a happy place. So look at that. Creepy is going back to the art again to view it. He is obsessed. Creepy is obsessed with this Fist of Fury. He can't take his eyes off it. Shall we power it down? What do you reckon? So if we power down the generator, save a bit of wood, wait for the battery to tick down a couple of... let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Save ourselves a bit of wood. Right, okay. So, in terms of a large sculpture, it needs details. It requires 100 ingredients. We don't have 100 of any ingredient that we wish to put into a sculpture. So I think we need to chop down some more wood, don't we? Is the top and bottom of it. We need to chop down some more wood. Now, has anybody not got toxic build-up? Jesus, Creepy. Abigail, how's your wood chopping? Rubbish. Tough. Sending you out there, girl. I want me some wood. I want you to build a large sculpture with a proper description. So what we're going to do is we are going to chop down all of these. Chop down 4 trees and have Abigail temporarily prioritize ahead of the cooking for now, chopping down these trees. Right, so she should be going to chop down a tree at some point after she's cleaned the dirt. And she's consuming a meal. Well, we'll let her eat first. We're not slave drivers around here, but so after she's finished eating, I expect to see these trees chopped down, and I want you to construct me a large sculpture with an appropriate description. Thank you very much. There she goes. Oh, so Creepy has now finished looking at the Fist of Fury. Have you got your fill, Creepy? Are you satisfied now? Aimlessly wandering around. You might want to help chop down a tree or two. Just because we can't have people wandering around, you know what I mean? I know you're ill. Don't give Creepy a large statue to worship, he'll become useless. Maybe, right, okay, Creepy, go and help her chop down a tree or two, come on. Many hands make light work, and currently we're not building anything, we've got nothing earmarked for collection, we're kind of, as I said, we're kind of in a happy medium. We're in winter, we're keeping ourselves tucked up under roof and inside to trying to limit the toxic fallout. We've got our heaters placed, we're kind of comfortable at the minute. Until we decide to either start a new project or whether we just see out the winter and see what comes, you know? I will be guided by you, the colonists. If you suddenly have an inkling that you want to do something, or build something, or make something, or do something, maybe a chess table for a bit of extra entertainment, perhaps, or something. Where are you guys going? Resting? Oh, it's 10 o'clock at night. Okay, I'll let you off. They're off to bed. It's been a hard day. Jesus, though, sat on his backside all day, he's still soldiering on. I don't feel tired, mate. Oh, well, you know, I do now, actually. Forget that. I'm off to bed. Off to bed, I am. Same time tomorrow, more research. Oh, yes, indeed. Such a hard life being the researcher. Hello, Joker, welcome. You haven't missed much. We've had some traders drop. We've had some fellow faction come to say hello. They've dropped off some gold. We've managed to complete our heaters. And Creepy's got an infatuation with a Fist of Fury. Other than that, we're still alive, which is the main thing. And more importantly, Malvina is still alive. And I'm drinking 65% pineapple rum. Very strong, but delicious. Right, let's fast forward to the next day. Wow, the battery's been drained already. Let's turn that back on. Mind you, the daytime is going to become... Oh, she's got out of the bed. Why are you up already again? It's gonna... The solar panels would have kicked in, actually. That's probably an overreaction on my part. Anyway, she's ready to rock and roll. She's off to chop down some trees whilst the rest of the people are sleeping. She's itching to get this sculpture done. She feels bad. People have mocked her for a Fist of Fury. She'll show us all. She'll show us by crafting a sculpture that no one has ever seen before. Oh yeah. You just wait, she says. You just flipping wait. You won't be mocking me now when I finish this next sculpture. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fabulous. So one more battery should allow us to live off the solar panel. Right, okay. Let's get a battery built. Of course, you're the construction guy, so you'll be building it. Power. Battery. 70 steel, 2 components. We're a little bit short on steel. So, unless you want to venture forth and start mining steel, which shouldn't take long, because I'm sure there's steel nearby, no? Yeah, compacted steel, right on the doorstep. So yeah, you could go and mine that if you wish. Just let me know. But as things stand, we don't have enough. Do 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 do. So is anybody out there? I woke up on Monday. Well, on Sunday night I said to myself, I need to get into a proper routine now. Keep myself disciplined and focused. I've lost a bit of weight because I'm not eating as much. But I thought I'm going to start again on my regime. So I'm going to get up at 7 o'clock on Monday morning and I'm going to do Insanity, get the day kicked off, start working at 8. It's going to be lovely. Monday morning, woke up at 9. woke up at 9. I thought, this is a good start to my regime, isn't it? No problem, Hauler. We'll take control of that. We'll keep an eye on her. She's gonna be constructing. Let's have a look at health. Still initial build up. Let's have a look here. 45, 27, 50, 90. I think we've got enough. I think we can if you just prioritise hauling that and that should be sufficient. Yeah, that didn't work out very well. And today I haven't done any better either. Although I did wake up at 7:30, so I did a bit better when it came to getting up early. The reason why I bring this up is I've just got on my YouTube recommended videos feed, as I just glanced to the chat. Apparently, I did see this. On, was it Twitter or somewhere? Is it Joe Wicks, the exercise guy? He's doing PE sessions on YouTube, and up next on my feed is PE with Joe, 23rd, Monday 23rd, and he's doing PE lessons. I don't know how regular. Is it every day? I don't know. I might start joining in, doing some PE with Joe. Wake up at 7 o'clock, PE with Joe for half an hour, boom, your day's ready to kickstart on. Abigail, where you going, my dear? Where you going? Where you think you're going? Cleaning dirt? You're not cleaning dirt, love. You're making a sculpture. Oh yes, you're making me a large sculpture right now. No questions asked. What do you mean need materials? You've got flipping materials. You've got 100 wood. Requires 100 ingredients. We've got enough wood. Why can't she make why can't she do it? Cannot make a large sculpture. Need material. Anybody have any ideas? Suspend that first. Maybe. Cannot make a large sculpture. Need material. You've got 100 wood, you stupid cow. What's wrong with you? Don't argue with me. Not suspended. We're allowing wood, of which we have 121. Quite clearly it says we have 121. Get rid of steel, get rid of blocks, only use wood. Because of the do forever. Right, well, let's change that then, because we don't want to do it. Okay, so do forever. Details. Do one time. One time only. No? I don't know what she's doing. Small volume ingredients like gold require 10 times as much. Well, that's, you see, wood isn't a small time material, I don't think. Yeah, silver and gold are small time materials. Maybe you cannot make a large one out of wood. Well, why is it on the list? It's down here as listed. Ingredient radiance is unlimited. Is she having a funny turn or something? She's cleaning dirt. Oh, hang on. Maybe is she set to do art? She is set to do art. She's deciding to clean. Is this a glitch? Maybe the wood needs to be piled together? Oh, maybe Naomi was moving the wood at the time. Now the wood is together. Let's try it now. Maybe it didn't register the wood properly because Naomi was en route to hauling it. There we go. It was Naomi's fault. Causing a scene because she was off to bloody switch the wood around inside the warehouse. Problem averted, problem averted. Right. Do not disappoint us now, Abigail. Everybody's eyes are watching you and are expecting this to be a sculpture of the highest quality. We are all waiting for your description of this epic piece of artwork. Do not disappoint us. This better be good. You mean this better be good, Dame? Don't put this on my toes. It's nothing to do with me. If she's incapable of providing a sculpture with a great description, it's not my problem. It's not my problem at all. I mean, if she's incompetent, have a go at Hauler. It's his fault. Otherwise, you drink the whole glass of rum. She's going to make a breastplate or something. I haven't built anything up, seriously. I'm not telling you the truth. I'm not telling you a lie. I have seen some epic descriptions. If she can't produce one of them, it's not my problem. Naomi, stop interfering with her. You're slowing her down. She's making an epic sculpture. The more you talk to her, the more likely it is to be a shoe. It's a depiction of a shoe. Oh, Naomi's looking at the Fist of Fury now. Good grief. Everybody loves this Fist of Fury. Creep! Shooting hellfire. Right, creepy. Everybody, this is all on to rack and ruin. People, right, you are supposed to be unrestricted because you're supposed to be mining for flipping steel to build another bloody battery. So, couple of steels up there. Get yourself back inside after you've done as well. Blooming neck fight. You're trying to kill yourself? You're trying to poison yourself to death? What's wrong with you, man? I'm telling you now, folks. 2 glasses of this. Poof. You wouldn't need anything else. It'll be a cheap night out. I'll have 2 triple pineapple specials. Boom. You're done. 10 quid. Lovely. Let's check in with the old animals. I mean, poor old Clucky and Leonardo and Diana. I mean, they're cooped up in the coop. Literally, they're cooped up, no pun intended. And there's plenty of food in there, plenty of hay in there for them. But they can't go outside. They can't go anywhere. They're literally imprisoned in their coop. Leonardo's like, I'm not even a flipping chicken. I'm not even a chicken. What am I doing in here? It's for your own welfare. Do not argue with me, Leonardo. You'll thank me in the long run. Trust me. Come on, Creeper. Get this steel cut down. What the hell are you doing? Did he mine this or not? What is he doing? Mine this compacted flipping steel. People don't listen to what I'm telling them. Chop this down. Come on. Or mine it, or whatever the technical term is. Bloody hellfire. These people are a law unto themselves. Naomi's playing horseshoes. Wandering. Hello? What the hell are you doing? Okay, he's hauling the steel to the warehouse. We are strong, independent people. Forget strong independent. We've got 8 food, we've got 8 meals, we've got 762 meat, and we've got 2, 3, 60, 410. 410 plant. Oh, it's there. 423. What am I doing? So we've got about, what's that? 118 meals? No. Yeah. 118 meals plus 8, 130, 126 meals. To last us through the winter. I think we're alright. Right, steel, 127. Is that enough? You said 2 right though, didn't you? You said you're going to go and mine 2 lots of steel. So 1 more lot of steel, and then we're going to build another battery. And then we should be able to survive just on the solar panels, apparently. No, Creepy! Come on now, don't be silly. Put mining for Creepy to number 2. So that he doesn't do cleaning first. Because who needs to clean at a time like this? So we've got a boom rat right near us who has got serious toxic build-up. This thing is going to die soon and blow up right here, causing a flipping fire. You can just see it now, can't you? You can just picture it. How did your colony die? A boom rat died of flipping toxic poisoning and set the whole place ablaze. Right, Creepy? Battery. Off you go. After he's cleaned some more dirt. He's obsessed with cleaning. At least somebody is, I suppose. What I want to do is I'm going to extend the inside zone to cover the battery place, and then we're going to restrict everybody to inside again. Right. Toxic fallout. People panicking. People thinking we're all going to die. Come on. These colonists here are actually, what the hell is that? Are actually quite proficient. Surprisingly efficient. I'm impressed. Me, along with many other people out there, probably thought we were going to die before now. One colonist idle. Enjoy yourself, Naomi. Enjoy. You may not be idle for too long. Enjoy while you can. The other colony idea? Probably not. I've kind of grown to like these people. But you never know. We'll see. Do you want me to tell you the idea that I was going to go with? Do you want me to tell you? Spoil it? It may never happen now, because I can picture this going on for a little while. And once I finish this, I mean, you know I don't like to usually replay games. It's fine. Are we building a battery here? Creepy, where are you? Creepy, son. Creepy. What are you doing? Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon? The hell's wrong with you, sir? The hell is wrong with you, man? It's probably he gets tired more quickly because of his illness. Tell at the end of the stream if we're still alive. You really don't have confidence. You don't really have faith in us, do you? Right, Abigail. Ooh, she's finishing her sculpture. Her little bar is finished, which makes me think she's almost done. She's just chiseling. She's just finished. She's finished the structure. Structure's done. She's sat in there now thinking to herself, what can I flipping describe this as? I don't want to let people down. I need to think of something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She's done it. She's done it. She's finished. A large sculpture. So 2 things to think about, people. Well, 1 thing to think about whilst we get excited about what this sculpture is. Where are we going to stick it? And probably it might depend on what it actually is. You might decide where you're going to stick it. But let's have a look. Right, well, we've been waiting. We've been waiting with bated breath. We've been waiting with bated breath. It's a good quality title. Here we go. She's excelled herself, I think. I think she's excelled herself. Hopes and Dreams of a Chicken. It's a good start. Oh, it's a good start. She's up to game here. She's up to game. This work bears a portrayal of a chicken staggering through a field with cracked dry lips. 8 twisted koala corpses surround the area. This illustration relates to the chicken's body becoming toxic. On the 15th of September, 5500. So she's depicted our chicken becoming ill with toxic fallout. She's represented the toxic fallout with a representation of 8 twisted koala corpses. You sick woman. I told you, some of the descriptions of these flipping these sculptures are flipping hilarious. The chicken's hopes and dreams. If that's the chicken's hopes and dreams, I think we should cull it now and have ourselves some KFC. Flipping hell, man. The koala corpses represent the fallout. That's good, Abigail. It's an improvement on the gauntlet. I'll give you that. The cracked lips, the koala corpses are the fallout. The cracked lips represent the illness. She is like a flipper. What's one of them artists that do this kind of thing? This kind of what do you call this style of art? What do you call this style of art? It's like I don't know. I'm not an arty-farty type. You know, surrealism. I don't know. What do you call this style of art? This depiction in these weird and wonderful ways. Expressionism? I don't know. Rubbish. Yeah, rubbish. There's got to be a title for that style of art where you represent art, where you represent toxic fallout or you represent illness by depicting it as something else in your artwork. There's got to be a form. There's got to be a proper word for that form of art. Come on, people, get on Google. Tell me, what is this form of art? A con. Right. Jesus has finished Pinot Sicilline production, which means that actually now might be the first time that we actually need to construct our drug lab. Right next to is what does it require? It requires 75 steel, which we have, 6 components, which we don't have, and 50 wood, which we don't have. So in and amongst our day-to-day business, we need some more wood, components, and steel. The question is, Jesus, you want your drugs lab complete, but does Creepy actually want to schlep out there and get the components to make the drugs lab? Or you're going to have to get them yourself? That's the question. It's a non-essential. It's a non-essential item. And in these times of lockdown, you should not be engaging in non-essential activity. Creepy straight away said, no, nah, don't need components for a drugs lab, non-essential, thank you very much. You're not pulling a Mike Ashley on me, Sonny Jim. I will let him sleep with my wife if he does. Holy cow, we've just descended into a new level. Interesting offer. Goodness me, people. This is serious business. To which you turn around and say, I was being serious. My wife for some drugs production. Right, where are we sticking? Where are we sticking our cracked-lipped chickens sculpture? Where are we sticking the sculpture of our cracked-lipped chickens surrounded by dead koalas? I mean, the chicken coop is a fair place to put it, but it seems like the butcher room. Oh hell! hellfire. Are you serious? In the freezer? 2 choices. We've got chicken coop, or we've got the freezer. Come on, this deserves to be front and centre. She's put effort into this. This is not a Fist of Fury gauntlet. This is a bloody piece of art. This is proper art. Come on. Drug lab. In the square between Creepy's bedroom and the freezer. What, right here? I like that actually. An external piece. An external piece. I flipping like that. It's a good idea. I like that. Right, let's get that installed right here. Oh, you can't have it centre, people. You know how I'd love to trigger OCD in people. I'm going to stick it. Not in line with the door. Not in line with anything. I'm going to stick it like off-centre there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not centre at all. Higgledy-piggledy. Mwah. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Sorry, it had to be done. Had to be done. People are like quivering. Oh, there was no need for that. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh dear. Look at this place. There's nothing symmetrical about it. There's nothing... The only thing symmetrical in this place are people's bedrooms, pretty much. Everything else is completely off-centre, off-kilter. It's going to be fabulous. This base, when we finished it, is going to be so great. People are going to be lost. Where are we going again? Where's the warehouse? I don't bloody know. Who built this place? Right, everybody's sleeping now. Flipping hellfire. Goodness me. Oh dear. What a ragtag bunch of fools. But I flipping love them. I bloody love you guys. I really do. I feel pissed, I'm telling you. This bloody rum is strong. Oh, Creepy, what are you doing up at 1 o'clock in the flipping morning? Can you get up at a normal time? Oh, he went to bed early because he's got his disease. Right. Okay, we'll let you off. Can I just confirm something with you, Creepy? Just to make it crystal clear. Just to get it crystal clear. Are you going to mine components so that Jesus can continue to sit on his backside in his office and make drugs? Just so that we've got no ambiguity on this situation as you install our chicken lip, dry cracked lip statue. Off-centre, Creepy. What the hell are you doing? No. Okay. So Jesus, if you wish to build a drugs lab, you're going to have to do it yourself. Which you can perfectly do if you want. We need 6 components. You need to chop down 1 more tree. And then you're good to go. How's Jesus' mining? Jesus is mining with like 7. He's actually not a bad miner. Yeah, mining 7. He's capable of doing it. He just has chosen not to do it. He's chosen not to do a lot of things for this flipping camp, apart from things that he likes to do, such as shoot animals in the face and research, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and go and destroy all our components in a mad withdrawal fit of rage, and keel over screaming in pain after being bitten by a squirrel. You know, apart from those things, he's been an absolute sterling member of the team. Fire! Oh, shoot! Dead boom rat because of the toxic fallout. We've also got a dead mega sloth that was probably like 100 years old. How do we see it? Oh, we can't see it now. Can we see it? Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, that is so sad. Yeah, look at that. Every animal on the map is dead. Every animal on the map is dead. And there's probably more fires then, because there was a boom rat like up here, wasn't there? We've got dead muffalo. Oh man, that is so bad. Poor little creatures. How old was it? Oh, it was only 5? Little baby mega sloth. Oh, that's so horrible. Anyway, forget about horrible, poor little mega sloths. We have ourselves a flipping situation here. Fire is spreading to our compound. What do we do? My instinct is to plant cut literally all of that. Plant cut all of that. We give ourselves a natural firebreak. Everybody, all hands to deck. Plant cut all of that. We should be fine. And I'm not even going to give you a choice on the matter because this is flipping. This is project critical. So everybody needs to get up out of their beds and needs to start cutting these plants down. Yeah, dead boom rat happened. Dead boom rat because of toxic fallout has caused a fire and now it's spreading right next to our flipping camp. And everybody who needs to go to plant cutting level 1 to create a natural fire break by getting rid of all of the plant life so that the fire can't spread. And Creepy has refused to oh yeah, oh you went away. Oh, apparently, yeah, sorry about that, Jesus, you left us. Apparently, yeah, Creepy is not going to mine out components for your drugs lab. So if you want to build your drugs lab, you have to mine your own components and chop down your own trees for 2 more pieces of wood. If you're happy to do that, your drugs lab will be ready. If you're not happy to do that, you'll have to wait until the toxic fallout passes. And the toxic fallout could last a season. Colonist needs treatment. Jesus. Gutworms. Excuse me. Well, it's not my fault he's not gone to bed. Oh, he's now going to medical bed. He's now. Oh, I feel ill. I feel ill. Good old Jesus. Good old Jesus. Jesus. Excuse me, flipping hell. Jesus. You need to mine your own components for your drugs lab, mate, because I'm not doing it. Oh, I'm ill. I'm ill. Oh. Course you're ill, Jesus. Course you're ill. You're just trying to get out of work again. You flipping fool. You flip. Anybody want to chop down plants and stuff? Anybody? No, nah, we're alright, we're good. I'm not going to prioritise them to cut that. If they want to piss about and do nothing else but walk around the camp. Oh! This is the problem. It's outside where I've allowed them to go. It's my fault. Right, okay. You're unrestricted now. Go and do what you must, people. I want a stonecutter's table. I need to cut down a fire line. Fire is encroaching. You need to cut down the crops and the plants and the grass. Otherwise we're going to die. Oh, I feel ill. Oh. He's actually helping. He is helping. We'll let him off. Actually, they're doing a very quick job of cutting down the plant life. I mean, obviously the fire will probably spread in and around and past the water, but we'll monitor. It might rain before that happens. The priority is cutting down the fire line to the east of our camp. And they have actually done this really quickly. Yeah, they have really done this quickly. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Well done, team. You see what you can do when you put your mind to things. You're like a you're like a 4-person army. 4-person army. Very good. Right, so Jesus is going to go and get the resources. So we're going to leave Jesus on unrestricted. Where's Jesus? There he is. Unrestrict him. And Jesus is going to go and mine at level 2 now. So you need to get you need to get components. So what we need to do is mine out the last of the compacted machinery. And then we may have to find some more because that might not be enough. We need 6. And we currently have only none. No, we do have some. What's that? We have 1. Where's components on here? Oh, there it is. So you need 5 more components, and I don't think you're going to get 5 from these 2 little things here. So you may have to find some more. There's one there. Compacted machinery. So you might be able to get it from there. Anything a bit closer? Compacted steel. Oh, there you go. Plenty there. Plenty there. Okay. Creepy, when you need my drugs, you're not getting any. Oh dear. Dissension amongst the ranks, I sense. Dissension amongst the ranks. Oh dear. Oh my god, you've also got a recommended PE with Joe video. I'm telling you, this must be like subliminal messaging. This must be everybody check your YouTube recommended feed. This is like propaganda. Propaganda. I might actually give it a try tomorrow morning. I've done Insanity for like 10 years. So I'm intrigued to see what this new workout routine is like. I'm going to get up tomorrow. Right, mark my words, people. Check in with me tomorrow and to make sure on the Discord. I'm getting up at 7 o'clock and I'm doing PE with Joe. I'm doing it. I bet it's rubbish. I bet it's rubbish. If it's called PE with Joe, it's surely tailored to children at school, because kids are off school now, aren't they? So because it's been locked down, so I'm assuming it's geared towards kids. So I can't imagine it being like high intensity. For us, more, you know, athletic, that require a high heart rate. You know what I'm saying? Yep, it's for kids. Right, well I'm not doing it. I cannot do an exercise workout for kids. It's not gonna be satisfactory. I mean, look at me. I'm the picture of athleticism here. Whilst sipping alcohol, you know. Right, Jesus, how many have you got? How many have you got, my friend? Where's your bio? 4 components. He needs 1 more, so we are gonna have to mine out a little bit more. So we'll mine out that. We'll get you mining that very shortly. I can hear the sound of some sizzling cooking. Abigail's cooking again. Creepy has probably been observing the art, observing the fist of power. Oh, the fire's burnt out. Actually, it's almost burning out. Where are you going? He's off to dig that out. I think he can store things in his inventory. So I think he might be storing that component there for now. and going to get the other one, which is perfectly fine. Oh, look at that. I did say there was another boom rat up in the north. I think we may need to create a Firebreak at the northern part as well. So let's create a Firebreak there as well. Jesus wept. This is not good. And unrestrict everybody. Nah, I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do Pee Wee Joe. I'm gonna do an insanity workout. I've not done any exercise for about 4 weeks. That's including no football because I've injured my ankle. I injured my ankle about 3-4 weeks ago. So I've not played football before all of this lockdown stuff. And now that my ankle's better, there's no football. So I've not done any exercise for ages. So I'm hoping that if I start getting into a routine of doing exercise 5 times a week and eating well, I'm hoping that when I go back to football, I'm going to have an edge. Hello? Could I swear I heard something? Boomers. Where are you going? Hello? Yep, people are chopping down trees, cutting down plants. The voices. This is flipping rum. Isolation, hearing voices. Oh, our new battery's built. I didn't realise. Let's turn that off. Probably the wrong time to turn it off when the sun's gone down. But hey ho, we'll be able to cope, I'm sure. So, yeah? Right, okay, carry on. Sorry about that. Yes, the rum has finished. I will not be having any more though, because as I said, just that one glass is quite adequate. It's quite adequate. Very strong stuff. I feel like I can definitely tell I've had a drink. That's certainly satisfactory. I'm gonna have my dinner very shortly. Right then, so we've got our fire break sorted. Just don't think we're going to burn to death anytime soon. Why is the rum gone? Why is the rum gone? Are you suggesting I get more? Are you flipping? Are you trying to be a bad influence here? Come back with the double vodka. Oh my God, hell no! Oh my God, people again. Insisting on cleaning. Get inside before you die. I hate vodka. I can drink brandy. I can drink whiskey. I can drink gin even. I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I can drink it if needs be. You know, if it's for a change or if there's nothing else on the menu. But when it comes to vodka, no chance. Ugh, horrid. Horrid stuff. Oof. Jesus, what are you doing? I'm viewing the depiction of our chickens. Yes. What's it called again? Remind me? Hopes and dreams of a chicken. What's the beauty of this? 200. It's a normal quality, and that's a good quality. Oh, that's a good... It's wasted outside. It could absolutely raise the quality of a room massively with the 200 beauty. But hey-ho. Swap the statues. No, people have decreed this is going to be our centerpiece. This is going to be in the future of our colony when it's expanded and grown. This is going to be our centerpiece. This is going to be our courtyard. Anyway, there's two things to note. The first thing is we have our drugs labs built. Jesus has cracked it. Oh, he needs a stool. What are we doing? Do we have enough wood for a stool? I think we do. Let's get a stool there. Let's get a dining... No, let's get just a regular stool. It's going to be our centerpiece. It's going to be our off centerpiece. Yeah, the drugs lab is finished. So let's have a look. What materials do we need to make penexicillane? What do we need for that? Requires 2 nutramines. Don't think we've got 2 nutramines. Don't know where we would get 2 nutramines from, to be honest with you. So we can't make drugs just yet. So we'll suspend that for now. And in the meantime, Jesus, I'm sure you will want to research something else. It's a plant you grow. Excuse me. I don't see that there. A psychoid plant. Oh, you can turn psychoid. You can turn psychoid into nutramine? Really? Well, how do you make nutramine then? What is it? I'm on strike. Make me plant and get resources for drugs. You can't, you fool. It's winter. You're telling me you're going to sit there and sulk until you can grow enough plants to make drugs? When we could be researching something completely and utterly useful? Like machining? So that we can craft better defences and turrets and make flak armour and stuff? Are you serious? Smithing. I don't care! Okay. Well, how about we promise that if you continue to research for us, we will find out before spring how you can go about getting drugs. How about that? The second winter ends. Exactly. When winter's done, Jesus, we'll grow all the plants you want, mate. We'll grow all the plants you want. Yeah, that'll work. We'll grow all the plants you want, Jesus. Don't worry about it. We've got it under control. It's winter. Plants don't grow in winter. Come on now. Let us make some useful things with smithing. Come on. Diana, you're still alive. We are still alive, Diana. We are still alive. It's next to drug production. What is? What have I missed? Psychite refining. What's next to drug? Psychite refine. Oh, you need psychite refining first. Oh, Jesus. Creepy has rather foolishly told you. Has rather foolishly disclosed that to make drugs you need psychite refining first. Would you like to do psychite refining, Jesus, or would you like to do smithing? I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, he says. I'm confused. I've had too many pineapple rums. I'm sorry. Jesus. Oh, smithing first. Oh, he's actually going to do smithing first. Oh, my God. He's thinking about the colony. Who is this Jesus? And what have you done with the proper Jesus? Goodness me. Who is this new Jesus? He's actually got some sense of responsibility. It must be the worms. It's affected his brain. Gut worms. I think he's got brain worms. A chicken Oh, Diana, the chickens are doing very well. In fact, so well that Abigail has decided to construct a sculpture in ode to the chickens. The hopes and dreams of a chicken. Yes. To sort of capture their plight in catching the blight. Can't get my flipping words out. Anyway, time is ticking away. We're going to go to the start of a new day, and then I'm going to go get my dinner. And then I'll be offline on mute for about 10 minutes. And then we'll continue on. Continue onwards. Starvation. Jesus. What are you telling me for? What are you telling me for, Jesus? Is it my problem that you're starving? You're starving? There's food in this freezer. Go and flipping get it. You're telling me you're starving? I'm starving. Not my concern, mate. The chicken statue has just some dead koalas around it. It's fine. It's fine. Creepy must get resources if you want smithing. That's the deal. Why do people continue to blame me for things that are going wrong here? It is not me. I am not in control of these people. These people want to make statues depicting chickens with cracked lips surrounded by dead koalas. That is not me. That is Abigail's fault. That is Abigail's complete and utter fault. She is the one that has decided that she wishes to make such a heinous statue. Yes, killing bunny rabbits in Kingdom Come. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, that was me personally killing rabbits. Yeah, I have made a conscious decision to kill the rabbits. However, on this occasion, I am completely powerless, and you know. Hey, Malvina. Malvina and Jesus are the proper dream team of this colony. Oh, I've just noticed that what I want to do is I'm going to keep this door open. I'm going to keep this door open because there's no vent. It's a bit cold in here. The heat is not travelling through. I have been enlightened. You can't craft Nutra-Amine. Do you have to buy it from traders? Is that the only way to get it? Oh, it's starting to snow, people. We've got snow. So we have to buy it from traders. So the next traders that come, if they've got it, then we can consider buying it. But until then, we're kind of screwed. We have a drugs lab and no drugs to make. So Jesus, don't panic. Jesus, don't panic on us. Don't have another flipping mad squirrel situation. Calm down. In the meantime, we can make smoke leaf joints. We can grow smoke leaf. We can grow up. We can start our own pot farm. Come on, it's better than nothing. We can grow our own pot farm. It's fine. As a stopgap until we get the required goods to make hard drugs. It's fine. It's fine. We start with recreational drugs. We go up through the ranks when it becomes available. I want to make a painkiller. Well, we can't. We can't get the required ingredients, Jesus. We can't do it. We can't do it. Do not go into a meltdown over it. You know, when the traders come, the traders will come. Unless, I should really not mention this. Unless, Jesus, you're that desperate to make drugs that you want to, in the spring, if you want to, prepare a caravan and go to nearby settlements to trade with them yourself. Ooh, did I say that out loud? If you get desperate and you're really desperate to make drugs, then we might be able to go and buy some from nearby settlements. But you're going to have to prepare for a caravan to do that. It's going to require some work. Raid and pillage. We can go on an adventure. Look at that, we're running out of power. Oh, but it should be recharging now. We should have an excess, right? Yeah, 233 watt excess. That's fine. Right, bear with me. I'm going to go get me dinner. I'll be back. Ah, righty here. Okay, so we're cracking on now. We're cracking on. Dinner time. What's on the menu? Just some jerk chicken and jerk chicken pieces, homemade, with some chips, which I'm about to burn me mouth out with. Delicious. Better not be pasta. I actually had some pasta for lunch. Last night I made a chili con carne, and it was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. And I had the rest of that for lunch with some pasta. But all the pasta that we've got in our cupboard, we bought before this all happened. So it's actually, we've not actually bought any pasta since the panic buying. So we actually only have about 1.25 packets left. I'm not a big pasta eater anyway, I don't eat pasta that often. So, in fact, I've only had pasta once in the past 2 weeks. So I'll just let the colonists. Oh, hang on! Oh, Jesus! Jesus! That reminds me. Naomi's got an inspired inspiration. Jesus has got an inspired inspiration still left over from the last session, and he was gonna build a new bed, because Jesus and Naomi's bed is poor quality, so he was going to build a new bed, weren't you, Jesus? I'm sure you were. How much for a double bed? Do we have enough wood to make a double bed? 85. What's a royal bed? 50 gold. Jesus. Right, okay. So yeah, we're going to what time are we on? 1500. Right, we're going to deconstruct this bed, and then Jesus is going to Jesus is going to do it himself, and then he's going to make a new bed with his inspired creation. A royal bed, please. No. There are some things that we have to put our foot down with. You are certainly not having a royal bed. Who's going to stop him? He's got a rifle. I'm making a royal bed, and I challenge any of you dogs to stop me. Right, okay. Well, it's an upgrade. It's going to be an upgraded double bed compared to previous. That's the first step. It's the first step, Jesus. Come on, be reasonable. Right, work on the double bed now. Come on. So let's see what quality bed he makes with his inspired creativity. In fact, I think if people make, I don't think it applies to beds, but if people make inspired furniture, like it's really good quality, like with the sculptures, they actually have descriptions and depictions on them. So if he makes a real... Oh, he's puking. Oh, that's nice. He's puking in the warehouse. Are you alright, Jesus, there? Got worms playing up on you. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, so if he makes a really good bed... What did Diana say? I am king here. I demand a royal bed. Oh, he's off to eat now. He's off to eat. You're not getting a royal bed. Naomi's helping Jesus out with the bed. Don't anybody else make this bed. Telling you now. No, you're not researching. Make the bed, Jesus. You've got the inspired bloody... To be fair, so is Naomi, but you've got the higher construction, so... Okay, so beds don't get depictions unless it's not a high enough quality. But it is a good bed. It is a good bed. It's an improvement. So we need to set the owners. Okay. Naomi and Jesus. There you go. Upgraded quality. Double bed. Enjoy. Right, so, I think Creepy did say that he wanted a Stonecutter's table not so long ago. So let's get ourselves a Stonecutter's table here, which is just going to cost 30 steel and 75 wood. We are lacking steel. So you may wish to go and... it was Jesus that wanted it. I don't think it was. I thought it was Creepy. I think it was Creepy. Creepy said that he wanted that. So, there you go. Creepy. You're going to have to go and mine some more steel, unfortunately. So, mine that. And then let him go outside. Okay, and then go and prioritize that. Okay, so Creepy's going to go and get enough materials to make his Stonecutter's table. I don't know why he's making a Stonecutter's table. I'm assuming he's making a Stonecutter's table so that we have the fertility to make stone blocks. And Creepy's hitting on Naomi again. I know, he's terrible, isn't he? Absolutely terrible. I mean, he's a hard worker and does what he needs to do for the colony, but flipping hellfire. He needs to stop bloody trying to hit on Naomi. It's game over, man. She's married now. He's a desperate man. Oh, Abigail is admiring her fist of fury. Right, I think you have enough now to build your table, mate. So all of these guys, how's their toxic build-up doing? Their toxic build-up is actually quite low. We've got this under control. We've got this under control. Not a problem. Creepy, what are you doing? It's building a wooden stool. Malvina's chilling out in the freezer. We've got 20 simple meals, so we've got lots of food. That's good. What are you doing? Right, we need to stop you from going outside now that you've got... get back inside. There you go. So he's... what are you doing? Stonecutter's table. Wood. Are we short of wood? Ah, we need some more wood. That's the trouble. Right, okay. So chop some wood down. and that one. So we'll have him chop the wood. And then you'll have enough wood to make your stonecutter's table. And all will be well with the world. Right, okay, so we're out of power. Going to have to power this up. We're out of power and out of battery life. I think we might not be able to cope without the wood generator firing up. People are going to freeze. Hello? Jesus has just completely and utterly ignored the fact that we have no power. Forget about it. Forget about it. You just want to turn the generator on for us? Nah. Can't be arsed, I'm off to bed. Can't be bothered. Okay, that's fine. Do you want to flip the switch, mate? Yeah, go on then. And then go to bed. We should have power. We probably won't have power for everything right now. I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, there's going to be, yeah, because we got not got anything stored, so there's going to be a bit of a power issue. Oh yeah. Rebuff by Naomi ×4. When is he gonna get a grip? When is he gonna get a flipping grip? Zach's Salvation Quest. 17 days. A prisoner being held by the Javelin Mantis has managed to steal a radio and call you. Zach has been held at a camp near Emerald Vale under armed guard. Rescue and he will join your clan. He's a 64-year-old theatre technician. The enemy outpost is guarded by one enemy. And there may be an unknown threat. I can't see us jumping to rescue a 64-year-old, to be honest with you. Where are we? It's not actually that far away, to be honest with you. But we are in the middle of winter, which makes it very difficult for us to do anything at the moment. There's also a quest here as well. That's going to expire very shortly. So, unfortunately, I'm assuming that Zack is going to have to succumb to the will of his captors. Tough luck, buddy. If it had been another month, you know, down the line, we might have actually been able to do this. But no. Yeah, currently in the middle of a toxic fallout, trying to survive the winter. Sorry about that. There's 15 days in every season, so the last day of winter will be the 15th of December, and then it'll be the spring. Right, so Jesus needs some treatment. His gut worms are playing up again. He'll take himself to the medical bed, I think, when he's ready. Creepy is getting the wood together, which was going to be used for... for his stone-cutting table. Oh, there you go. Stone-cutting table is almost done. Naomi's wandering around. There you go. Stonecutter's table done. So get the last of the wood, and then we shall restrict you again to get you out of that toxic build-up. Creepy wooed Naomi by comparing her to a what? To a wonderful Aurora. Yeah. Creepy and Jesus are going to end up at each other's throats before much longer. He just doesn't care, does he? He just does not care. What are we mining? This toxic fallout. It's been 5 days. I think it's been 5 days. I think they can last up to a season long. So if we're lucky, it'll end very shortly, and if we're unlucky, it'll last until the end of winter. She'll come around eventually. I think you can get divorces in this game, can't you? Oh hell, hellfire! I'm remaining out. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved in this. I'm not getting involved. You can get cheating, really? Can you? Oh my god! How awesome is that? Pick a side. I'm not picking any sides. I am a neutral overlord. I just click buttons. That's all I do. To be fair, if you want my opinion, I do think it's very bad of Creepy to be doing this when you're just married. So yes, if I was to pick a side, I'd be hard pressed to support Creepy in this current situation. But what am I going to do about it? Not a damn thing, because I want to see how it plays out. Can you imagine? If she ends up cheating on Jesus? What was the downfall of your colony? Well, our resident nudist slept with a newly married woman and ended up getting shot in the face with a rifle, and after that it just went completely downhill. Jesus murdered somebody. I have seen a colony go tits up because of an internal issue. It was an early colony, so like you've got 3 people. So that's quite an early. That's quite a if things go bad when you've got 3 people, they go bad. And somebody, for whatever reason, I can't remember, went on a murdering killing spree and killed the other 2 colonists in a fit of rage, leaving 1 colonist. And the person ended up starting again. Can we craft another solar panel? No. Nah. That's the answer to that question. Yes, of course you can. I'm joking. What does it require? It requires 3 components and 100 steel. We have no components. Is that right? We have no components and 32 steel. So you're going to have to go mining again. When we can stick it there, like that, because it's not in line with the other panel, you see, so it's a bit like that, you know what I mean? Perfect place for it. Absolutely perfect place for it. And oh, we can sort that problem out. Not an issue. Not an issue. Remove the roof. Like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Naomi's removing the roof in preparation. Very good, Naomi. I think putting that blueprint here has cut off our power to here. For God's sake. Right, Jesus, Creepy, sorry, you're going to have to do a lot of mining tomorrow, very quickly. We need this done. Where's the steel gone? Steel's over here. Jeez Louise, right, mining. It's okay, they're just going to be a bit chilly tonight. They've got beds, they've got duvets. What do they need? Bloody moaning myrtles. Right, it's cold. Well, wrap yourself up warmer then. What's wrong with you? You got parkas on? I've been directly insulted. What an awful person. Who's insulted him? Who's insulted him? I wonder. I dread to think. There you go, Naomi and Jesus, the happy couple. Sharing breakfast together. Talking about botched surgeries. Can't think of anything better to discuss over the breakfast table. Bit of bot surgery. Right, so we've got the steel by the looks of it. Near enough. It's just the components that we need, and we have a couple earmarked for mining, so yeah, all in all, things are going well. Things are going well. It's a bit chilly in there, but you know, by the close of play this evening, it'll be all nice and toasty again. Be marvellous. Good old Creepy. Doing a good job. Keep it up, Creepy son. Keep it up. Keep it up. So here we go, and boom, voila! We have a new solar panel. So now we should be well stocked to be able to actually disable the wood fire generator. And Creepy's got the rest of the steel, and we'll just have him grab this last component. And then he shall be restricted once again to inside. I've had that on all stream, haven't I? I haven't realised I've had this bloody overlay on all the time. Oh, look, he's tried it again! He's tried it again! He's tried it again! Creepy tried to flirt with Naomi by cheerfully making fun of her clothes. Naomi turned away in disgust. Oh, dearie me. Can you actually physically shoot a colony member willingly with a draft function? I'm quite tempted at this point to have Jesus make a random roll as to whether or not he's going to try and shoot Creepy. Yes, you can. Oh my god, are you serious? Or maybe force them into a fist fight. Remove all their weapons and have them go into melee and see who drops first. Right, so again, we're in a happy medium, we're in a happy place. Toxic fallout still raging on. Animals all around the world, all around the map, dead. All skeletal remains all over. But we still soldier on. We've got roof, we've got warmth, we've got things to do. Praying, hitting on women, you know, eating food. All in all, it's... don't know what people are harping on about here. Life is good. Praise the sun. So what do we think, folks? Oh my god, have you managed to throw your horseshoe outside from here? This is quite a skill you've got, Jesus, to be able to... Maybe there's a window there. Through the window. Yeah, so what was I going to say? I was going to say, what's the plan? What do we have planned next? What is the next kind of task at hand? We've got stability. We've got basic defences. We've got power. We've got beds, sleeping area. We've got a little bit of basic recreation, somewhere to eat. Got research going on. Storage, freezing. Oh, I think we're now past. We're now past the early stage. We're now into the consolidation stage, the intermediary stage now, where we start to maybe streamline, where we start to expand our horizons a little bit more, maybe. I mean, I'm not an expert in this game by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, there's other things that we can do. Obviously, it's dependent on research as well. Depending on, you know, until we get certain researches, we can't build automated defences. We can't, you know, upgrade our armour and stuff, and make guns and stuff. So we're kind of dependent on research to some degree. But if there's anything that we can do given our current circumstances in terms of a little mini project, maybe. I mean, obviously we've got the stone cutting table, so if we want to start perhaps maybe changing some of our wooden stuff to stone, maybe, you know, that might be a project perhaps. Of course, we'll start growing stuff in the spring. Start making some smoke leaf. I think Jesus is going to be itching to make some smoke leaf, maybe as a form of trade for money-making purposes, and maybe even for a bit of recreational Smoky Joe. You know, who knows? I still think we need flooring outside, actually, as well. I think we need a bit of flooring around the outside of our building so that people aren't traipsing mud all over the place. So if we start looking at maybe putting some flooring down the outside, some stone flooring, possibly. So we now have self-sufficient... Oh, smithing done! Build smithies for crafting metal weapons like knives, gladii and maces. Work metal into clean, beautiful floor tiles. So we can also make metal floor tiles as well. Okay, Jesus, where are we going next? Where are we going next on the old researcheroo? Steel tile, silver tile, gold tile, fueled smithy, electric smithy. Can make some weapons. That's nice. Have a guess. Psychite refining? If I was to have a guess, I'd put some money down, I'd probably say Psychite refining. Alright, here we go. Psychite refining. Alright. Oh, Raj's salvation expired. Raj is probably dead. Right, let's have a look at the health situations. Nope. Gut worms, but no toxic thought build-up. Just a little bit for creepy. Abigail? Nope. So we're surviving toxic fallout with ease. We're on top of it. Still got a fair few supplies of food. We're not quite halfway through the winter though, so we'll see. Oh, bit of rumpy pumpy time for Naomi and Jesus. As creepy once again rises at 11 o'clock. He's off to look at the. What's it called again? The hopes and dreams of the chicken statue. Of course, his sleep pattern is completely all over the place given his illness. What is he doing? Secret worship time. You reckon he's going to go sort of open Naomi and Jesus' door? Start sort of leering at Naomi sleeping in bed? Oh my god, could you imagine? The horror? Right, what we're going to have you do, Jesus, seeing as you've got nothing to do, I mean creepy, apologies, I'm going to have you make some blocks. Can you just like make random blocks? Make any stone blocks. Just do it like what, 20? Just do it 10 times. Take to best stockpile. Creepy. There we go. Give you something to do. Keep you busy. Stop you from leering over bloody Naomi. You know what I mean? So he should take like these stone chunks and it might have to be actually what is the required skill for doing this? He might not have the required skill. Is it crafting? It is crafting. What's Creepy's skill? 5. In terms of recreation, we can make a chest table. I think is the only other thing we can make at the minute. Recreation. There we go. We don't have cloth to make these, but we could certainly make a chest table if anybody wants to have a game of chess. Oops, I didn't want to do that. What are you doing? Anyway, creepy, sir. Creepy. I think we're going to have you do some crafting. There you go. We'll take everybody off. Who had plant cutting 0? I think it was Abigail, right? Plant cutting 1. Take her off that now. And everybody else is a 2. Jesus, is like master plant cut around here. Right then. And he's off. He's making some stone blocks. So we'll get some stone blocks. Some stone blocks on the go. So that should we need to make some stone stuff, some stone flooring, some stone furniture, we'll have a little bit of a supply, you know. Should be good. There you go. So Creepy has made some marble blocks. Marble is a nice decorative stone. A nice marble statue would go down well. Make some more of those. 100 marble blocks, and we can turn that into a lovely large marble statue. Oh yeah, have we got any more marble, mate? Marble. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. Switch this around. I don't want any old random tosh now. I want, my friend. I want. Suspend that. Let's do a new one. I want marble blocks. And we want 4 more. So make 4 more. Yep. And then Abigail can make us a marble statue. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be something else. You thought the hopes and dreams of a chicken was a statue to behold. Wait until you see her marble rendition. Oh, I'm waiting with bated breath to see what she pulls out of the fire. I really am. Come on. How many marble blocks? Yeah, we got that's 40. Yeah, so another 3 lots should suffice. Resting. Do you mean you're resting? You've just got up. You've just flipping got up. Forget resting, pal. You ain't got time to rest. Need material. What's this here? Marble chunk. What are these? Sandstone. It's marble there and all. Right, you've got the material in your inventory. Go. Cannot make marble blocks. Need material. Does it have to be in the stockpile? Make marble blocks. Details. Ingredient radius unlimited. Marble chunks. Requires 1 marble chunk. Cuts marble chunks. What the hell are you doing? Right, go and drop that. What's happening? Cannot make marble blocks. Need material. Right, okay, fine. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Just go to flipping bed. I can't cope here. Oh, solar flare. Oh, damn. That's not good. That's not good, I don't think. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It should pass in about a day. Okay. It's fine. Just a day without power. No need to panic. No need to fuss. I mean, it's only minus 12 outside. It's not as if we need any heating or anything. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's getting to the peak of winter. Minus 12 degrees. It's a bit chilly. Who's betting this is Jesus starving? Oh, it's Jesus starving. You're always starving, Jesus. What's wrong with you? You're not bloody gourmand. Creepy. I'm going to draft you and get you up, I'm afraid. You can't sleep in now. Your sleep pattern's all gone to pot. Stop cleaning. How come he's not taking the marble chunks? He's not doing it. Cannot make marble blocks. Need material. Why? How? We've got marble chunks right in the bloody base. He's refusing to take them. Maybe move it up priorities, maybe? How can they be in the wrong zone? I don't understand. Yes. Yes, that's the one. Unrestrict him. Flipping moron. Thank you. We'll have our marble statue yet. Panic station's over. It's okay, it's okay. Everclear, what's Everclear? Is that a drink? Sounds like a water brand. Brand of water. Everclear, sparkling. From the springs of Harrogate. Pure grain alcohol, 95% alcohol by volume. No, I haven't tried that. It sounds like it sounds like something that would kill you. Is it rum? How are Abigail and Naomi getting on? Oh, they both are good friends. Look at that. Naomi and Abigail. Really high opinion of each other. Two girls sticking together. I did survive the pineapple grenade. I'm going to have to text my neighbour and say it was very, very strong, but very nice. Had a right sweet flavour to it. What's it called? And I'm going to buy some. after she smashed her finger in, yeah. Yeah. I completely forgive you for mashing my finger off. You know, if you look at her health, yeah, she's got a destroyed right index finger. One of your main fingers is your index finger, isn't it? You know, if it was like your middle finger, you might not miss it so much. I think your middle finger's a bit redundant. But your index finger, that's one of your main fingers. You know. It's your little pointer. It's your pointing finger. But I forgive you. I forgive you for mashing my finger off. I deserved it. But I've learned, you see, so when the next prisoner comes to our camp, I'm the social person. Leave me to be the prison guard, and I'll smash their finger off. It'll be a rite of passage to join our camp. You have to have your finger smashed off to join. Communist needs treatment. Jesus once again. Trying to get you fined by the council. I'd say you've got nothing to fear there. Having the council fine you for anything? Fat chance. Utter useless, the council, when it comes to stuff like that. Utter useless. Right, we've got 100 stone blocks. Marble blocks, to be precise, which means that Abigail, my dear, I want you to make us a large, why is it marble statue. It's down as 80 blocks of marble. We've got 100. Why is it only down as 80? Because Creepy's probably still messing around with it. Yeah, 100 blocks of marble. Right, lovely. What's happening here? Why can't we have it? Is it because we've got no power? It doesn't require power, does it? Wooden art bench? We can't click on it. Why can't we click on it? Bad temperature. Oh, hang on. We're back online. Right, try again. What is going on with this bench? Oh, hang on. Make me one. Flipping game. No! No, you flipping moron! Not wood, marble. She'd have to make a wooden one. I don't want a wooden one, I want a marble one. We're only using marble, right? Right, see what she does. What are you doing? Oh, she's getting marble, We're going to go till 10:30. So another 20 minutes or so. 25 minutes. Okay. This will be our shining moment. This will be how we sign off the session. with another Abigail special. This cannot afford to be rubbish. We are using marble, a very, very high quality decorative stone. This could be the statue to end all statues. Don't screw it up. No pressure. A naked statue of Jesus. Oh dear. Can we sell statues? I'm not sure actually. I'm sure more learned colleagues will tell us if we can or can't sell statues. We can sell statues. Hopes and dreams of a chicken. I like it. Still plenty of hay left for the animals. Plenty of hay left, and we're just almost... we're just past the halfway point now, literally. 7.5 days. Just past the halfway point now of winter. Still plenty of food left. It is dwindling slightly though. Only 65 meals left, plus the 11. I think we'll just be about okay. But why exactly are there 8 koala corpses? Because 8 is a magic number. Clucky, clucky, clucky. Yes, very good, very good. Naomi has not anything to do. She's like, what do I do with myself? Just clean. If in doubt, just clean, my dear. We need a clean space. Oops, she'd have to get the egg. It's another meal in itself. If the cat doesn't eat it first, of course, which she tends to do. And Jesus has eaten, and he's back researching again. Perfect time for research, Winter. Perfect time. Perfect time to make marble statues as well. Right, we're going to actually put it onto 2-speed for a change. Oh, bloody hellfire. Don't get too excited here. Don't get too excited. We're on 2-speed. I think we can just about cope on 2-speed whilst we've got a bit of downtime. Dead rhino. Dead everything. There's literally no wildlife left on the map. What heresy is this? And on to 3-speed because people are in bed. And Abigail. Oh, she's almost done. I think, is she done? No, hang on people. I think she's done making it. She's now in that state of mind where she's trying to come up with a description. She's visualising, oh, what can I call it? What can I call it? What can I describe it as? Ooh, I don't know. Let me think. Oh, we're out of power. We're out of power. We didn't get a full day's sun, you see, because of the solar flare. Never mind. It's fine. It's night time. It's midnight. It's -12. You don't need heat. What's wrong with you people? She's still working. She's still working like a trooper. She's still working. Making large sculpture. Come on, love. Come on. What have you got for us? Everybody here is waiting. No pressure. She's not even got a bed. She's not even got a bed. She's working through... No, what are you doing? She's not finished at all. Terrible, terrible. Bloody no commitment, man. She's gonna have a bit of a late night supper, and then she's off to bed. Right, and then Jesus gets up, literally straight away. There you go. Okay, I'm up now. I'm up. I'm just gonna go and oh, we're back on. Power's on. Sun's coming up, and we're away. Oh, it's self-tending, I think. Is he self-tending? No, he's tending to Creepy. Oh, Creepy's in hospital. Has Creepy succumbed to anything? No, it's still his bloody mechanites. Has Jesus still got gut worms? When does this pass? When does this gut worms pass? We've had it for like 8 days now. There's no indication as to when it's going to get better. It doesn't say, does it? It doesn't say like immunity or anything. So when do these diseases disappear? Sensory mechanites. He's had this for a while. Oh, it's after being tended 5 times. Bloody hellfire. Oh, what did you do? What happened to him? He leveled up. Jesus reached level 13 in intellectual. Good old brain box Jesus. Oh, is Creepy... Oh, Creepy was unrestricted, because he was gathering marble, wasn't he? Right, well, just make any stone blocks, mate. Any stone blocks that are in and around the home area, just give him a blasting. Give him a blasting. It's fine. Creepy flirted with Naomi by joking about Rimworlds, and still flirting. He'll never learn. He'll never learn. Making fun of her family. This is gonna come to a head in the next session. I'm telling you now, this is gonna come to an absolute head in the next session. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go on for, but I can feel fisticuffs about to erupt. Good old Creepy breathing heavily. Right, come on, Abigail. You've got time for bed now, love. We've got structures to make. Sculptures is the word I was looking for. Right, yep, up. Come on, up. Off you go. Come on, get your breakfast and then get to it. Come on. We're all waiting eagerly for this new statue. As Naomi views the art. This fantastic piece. Jesus views the art. This fantastic piece. What we should do is we should probably start to put... I mean, obviously, we've got, what, 60 sandstone? I think what we should do is we should put a bit of sandstone tiling round it. Bit of sandstone tiling like that. Make it into a nice little area to start with. That's what I should do. Sandstone flag. Come on, Creepy. Get us our little sandstone area. There we go. Making a nice little sandstone square in and around our sculpture. Oh, no, he's off to bed. He's off to bed. He's tired now, bless him. He's laid 3 tiles and he's knackered. Come on, love. Come on. We're waiting eagerly here. Oh, oh, hang on just a second. It's ready. Food is low. Food is low. Abigail, get cooking, love. Our resident cook has been too busy building a statue. It's time for the grand unveiling of our marble showpiece. Here it is. It's called Notorious Artwork. Beauty 270. It's a good marble sculpture. Oh hell. No, why? It represents a meadow. No, Abigail! Why? Why, Abigail? Why? Oh, no. Why? You give us this beautiful chicken piece. And I ask you to make me something out of marble, a very rare but beautiful, resource that you've got to make it sure it's your best effort. It's a meadow. The notorious meadow, yeah. Flipping the notorious flipping meadow. What? Oh, psychite refining. Refine psychoid leaves into flake and yayo. Right. Okay. Research done. Jesus. What are we researching now? Put in the dining area. We have to put it in an area where everybody can see it. Its beauty is 270. So if we stick it in the dining room, it's going to have a nice benefit for them when they eat their dinner and breakfast and lunch and all that kind of stuff. But I'm so horrified. That sucks. It's a meadow. Of course it's a meadow, love. I can see it's a meadow, but give us something about the meadow. Does the meadow contain 15 corpses of dead squirrels? With one, I don't know, with Leonardo the tortoise, with his ingrowing toenails walking through, in contemplation? Come on, give us something. Give us something to play with, love. Come on. Jesus has reached level 6 in construction. Jesus has decided to actually pull his finger out and actually work on the art piece here. Work on our little mini courtyard. Okay, so this will be the perfect way to end the session. We have ourselves another raid. Another raid is upon us. This is the wrong time to raid us, my friends. We are just being bitterly disappointed with a piece of art from Abigail. Therefore, we're not best impressed. And we're ready to take our anger out on the first person that dares encroach upon our land. A group of pirates from the Javelin Mantis have arrived nearby. They will prepare an attack. It's probably 2 people. It's 1 person with a knife. What a fool. What a fool. He's a mechanic. Let's have a look at him, shall we? So he's wearing a t-shirt, pants and a cloth toque. He's got 31 silver in his inventory. We can rob him. Let's have a look at his stats. Iron-willed and a teetotaler. So that means that he's very difficult to break down. That's good. He's good with a gun. He's got some sort of construction skill. He's good with crafting. He's a good starter. Battle mechanic and a hacker kid. 35 years. No health issues. Oh, he's got an old gunshot wound. But other than that, I think he's workable. I think he's keepable. I think he's worth investing time and effort with. And I think Abigail needs a project to work on. She's our jailer now. I think she's itching to put into practice breaking people's fingers. I think he's capturable. Of course, if he doesn't die on us first, of course, he may die in the traps. So we'll have to wait and see. Right, he's preparing to attack. We shall wait with bated breath as Jesus finishes the nice tiled floor. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We won't make a prisoner bed until... we'll turn that into a prisoner bed if we do manage to catch him alive. And we might just put a hospital bed down here somewhere if and when we need it. So we'll just have to wait and see when he comes. We're going to just slow it down a touch. As Abigail continues to cook us up some food. Malvina continues to prance around the workshop. Naomi's have to play horseshoes, and Jesus is going to clean a bit of dirt, and then he's probably going to go... Oh, research! Sorry, we didn't need research. Did you say what you were going to research? We got distracted. Right, research. There's 2 more drugs left to research. One of which is Go Juice, which was your drug of choice. We've got plate armor, blades, some of the more tribal things over here. Or we can go into microelectronics is a big project. We've got some machining as a prerequisite to gunsmithing, flak armor, some smoke pot belts, en route to bigger and better defensive things perhaps. Coloured lights. Who doesn't want coloured lights? Hydroponics, somebody mentioned previously. Auto doors. I mean, who doesn't want faster opening doors? So many choices. Geothermal power? Do we need geothermal power now? Where's geothermal power? Well, we can research it, but we've just got bloody... Oh, shoot me, bloody knee. We've just got wind power. I don't know. I don't think we need that just yet, do we? Hydroponics. Rapidly grow crops indoors, regardless of the terrain or weather outside. Would be good for your drug production. Can produce drugs all year round. Could be good. I've never seen anybody in any of my playthroughs that I've watched go down hydroponics. I've not personally tried it. It'd be interesting to give it a blast. A nice drug greenhouse. Build our very own smoke leaf farm. I think we're onto a winner there. I think we're clicking that for now. I think that's a good choice. Drug farm it is. Just have to figure out where we're going to stick it. Maybe down here? Food binge. No! Is she a gourmand? I didn't realise Abigail was a gourmand. Did I miss that before? Oh, she's a gourmand. Oh no, not now, Abigail. We're stuck. It's the middle of winter. We can't afford you to be eating us out of house and home at a time like this. Jesus wept. And now they're beginning their assault. Right. Draft her to stop her. Can you draft her at a time like this? Can we draft her? No, you can't draft her, look. She's out of action. Right, come on, people. Come on. Creepy got the knife. Creepy got the... Who's got the pistol? Knife. Naomi, did you have the pistol? Yeah. Standing side by side with Jesus. Creepy. Getting ready to pounce. Stand down, people. Stand down. Stand down. The man's fallen. He's fallen at the first trap. Fallen at the first trap. He's not dead. He's alive. He's alive, people. He's alive. Prisoner bed. Right. Jesus, I'm going to trust you to go and capture him. Naomi, I'm going to trust you to go and get his knife. Okay. That's a bit of anticlimax, wasn't it? Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Come on, we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot. We're going to kill. We're going to kill. Oh. No, we're not. He's tripped over the trap and hit his head on the floor. We shall find out whether or not this iron will be difficult for us to capture him. Abigail is our warden. Where's warden? Yeah, Abigail's our warden. With Creepy in a second place. I think it was. Who's our second warden? Creepy, yeah. Right, let's stick Jesus. Stick him down. Stick him down. And here he is. We're gonna have to tend to him, aren't we? Right, prisoner. He's only allowed herbal medicine. And we're going to... Let's have a look. So, recruitment difficulty, 80%. Jesus. Recruitment chance, only 30%. With 24 resistance. That's pretty difficult, isn't it? That is pretty difficult. A live one. Yeah. Abigail's going to have her work cut out here. But we like a challenge. Oh, Abigail and Creepy, what are they doing? What are you doing? It's not your fault. Oh, he's trying to calm her down from a flipping food binge. Yeah, look at the art, love. Stop eating us out of bloody house and home. In fact, it's going to be another person to feed. I'm actually getting concerned about our level of food here, you know. We literally have no berries. We have no meat. No animals on the map. Medical emergency. Medical emergency. He's got stabbed torso, stabbed right arm, stabbed left leg. Death in 1 hour due to bleeding. Come on. Come on. Don't die on me now, you little crap. Come on. 2 hours. There we go. 3 hours. I think we've got him. I think we've got him. We've got to be worried about infection, but so we are going to put medicine into him. He's a keeper, so we'll see how it pans out. Yeah, but I'm kind of worried about food. We have got cat. We have got 2 chickens. If we get desperate, we may have to start butchering the animals. But we've now got 5 mouths to feed, and we were literally on the borderline with 4. So we've got to ask ourselves a serious question here, people. I know we've just patched this guy up and wasted a bit of medical supplies, but not only is it a question of trying to recruit him, it's actually a question of, is keeping him here at this moment in time going to leave us to starve? Is going to lead us to starvation? That's the question. Why are we out of power again? This is not quite enough, is it? So that's the question you've got to ask yourselves. Now, you guys, as the colonists, are going to have to make the decision. I don't think so. No. There's no roof on it. Right, so it's 3 AM. We have reached the end of the session. It's 10:30. We're going to leave on that. We're going to leave on that question. Prisoner, keep him, or do something else to him? Can we afford to spend all of our food trying to capture him? Right, I don't have time to run through my colony idea at the minute. I need to end literally quite urgently. Got a couple of things to do. So I'm going to pause it here. I'll go through my other colony idea at the start of the next session. Keep you stewing. But yeah, next stream is going to be Yes Your Grace on the weekend. And we might even have some more of this on the weekend as well. Maybe a Friday, Saturday, or a Saturday, Sunday double stream session. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weeks. And until next time, see you soon.